Alright guys, welcome back to Rainy Billy Garage. In this episode we are tearing down this block. Now as you can see, we've already torn it down. In most situations, occasionally you will have wins and you will have losses, and this is one of those times where we have unfortunately lost.
There's one.
Oh wow.
Oh.
The block's done. So in this episode, we got scammed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stand is complete.
Behold! We have something to put the massive 6.4 liter Hemi on. But first, I have to move my Polaris so that we can use the lift for lifting.
I don't know what's by hand. You be quiet, we're trying to shoot video here.
I do what I want.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Probably just like take that head unit off of there.
Take this off?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
pull the
take it
rod
out
out
of the thing.
and then take that out. It's also a lot longer handle than they used to provide.
Yeah, they've been editing this, you can tell, because the pin
Oh,
that
this
was
is
in the top
thicker metal right here too.
is tapered. Yeah, they probably got sued a few times.
Yeah, because we've got a version from like 6 years ago over there.
Oh yeah, that's the OG. That's what everything's been built on so far. Alright, you wanna hold this? Careful, it's grease.
Yeah, it's grease.
Here we go.
We're gonna start by taking the valve covers off. That's easy, I can do that, so. I'm just gonna throw everything in the bag, I think. Nope.
Yeah, we noticed this thing has had like dirt spray painted over. So this has been gone through.
Yeah, we were looking, the bolts were painted, the head bolts, but you can tell that they've been torqued and retorqued. Some of them are missing washers, or actually this one has a washer and the rest don't. Like, definitely curious to see what's inside this because somebody has definitely had it apart. The valve covers are different. So this side has kind of like the valve cover that would come on it, whereas that one's like a...
This is the older generation valve cover.
Like the old, what was it, the Eagle or whatever from 06 to 10, like, it's very similar, but they've painted it. This thing's obviously just been screwed around with, so curious to see what we find.
Alright, valve cover number 1 coming off.
Um,
And something's missing.
Definitely missing some stuff.
Yeah.
So it looks like the whole rocker setup is completely gone. So I'm guessing the other side's probably gonna be the same.
Valve cover number 2. Hey, this one has rockers.
Interesting.
Oh, but everything's rusted in there.
Yeah. I mean, clearly one side was facing the ground. I remember in the picture when we went to buy it, this was facing up. So I'm guessing this side was on the top and this side still had oil in it, which probably kept it from getting rusty. It's mostly flash rust, so not gonna ruin the heads or anything, but if we plan on keeping anything, we'll just spray it with WD-40. So let's get that valve train out of there.
Ew. It's like dirt. I got a feeling there's dirt inside the combustion chamber.
yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it was laying on the ground.
No manifold. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Look at the bottom of that spark plug.
Oh man, that is not good. Did we try turning this over? Let's just try turning it over before we go any further.
Oh. Another one.
Holy
So this cylinder, I can guarantee, is chunky.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna force that. This thing has definitely seen some better days.
Having fun?
Look at that. Chocolate milk. These are what some dead spark plugs look like. So looking at the exhaust ports, this one's got a little bit of rust in it. This one's a little darker than normal, but I guess we'll find out when we get the head off. All right. I keep saying all right. God, it's a disease. Look what you've done to me. There is a sequence in which way you're supposed to go.
Oh, you're doing the right sequence.
I know I am, because I've done it like 5 times now.
Yeah, me too. If you've done it 5 times, I've done it 6. Why don't you just use the big impact?
That's what I was going to.
There is something satisfying about untorquing heads.
None of those are torqued.
Nope, none of these are torqued.
15?
Yeah.
Yep.
We got it over here.
These are 1,000% not.
Well, yeah. You can get the big impacts over there.
Well, these are already loose. I'm just pulling them out.
Jesus Christ, that one didn't have any torque on it. Yeah. It's definitely important to note, if you get an engine that you're planning on doing anything with, and you go to take it apart, and any of the bolts are super easy to take apart, clearly somebody didn't know what they were doing, because those were not tight.
Well, I mean,
At all.
I don't think it has a head gasket.
Really?
You remember he said the head gasket was bad? I don't think there is a head gasket on there. I think he took it off and put it back on without the
You're about to find out.
head gasket. There's one.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Billy, you're gonna want to get in there. Damn, this block isn't good.
You can bore it out.
No, that block's done.
I really want to punch that guy now.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, I don't want to punch that guy. I want to punch a guy that looks like that guy, but isn't as big or powerful as that guy.
This is what's left of a cylinder.
That thing is,
Alright, hang on. I gotta keep out of this.
pretty bad. I mean, you'd have to punch that out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Well, this side's still together.
At least that side has all 4.
Yeah. I mean, it's got it. It's just in the oil. I kind of wish it would have thrown that rod instead of breaking this bore. Well, it's a good thing we all split the cost of that. It would have sucked if we would have ordered parts to build it,
And know it, yeah.
not knowing what was inside
mean,
of it. You always,
The block isn't cracked, so.
Yeah, I mean, it might be like able to bore it out,
Aren't there sleeves that?
or like
well,
Hey.
sleeving it is way beyond any of our budgets. It might be one of those things where you can punch it out. It all depends on how deep those gouges are. I'm gonna say it'll make a very great table, an excellent table.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Man, I was looking
I
forward
mean-
to putting this in something.
You know what? We knew based on who we bought it from.
Let's keep pulling
A
shit
guy
off.
who
I
had a
guess.
ankle bracelet in the middle of the literal hood. It's kind of how I know this had to have been run on nitrous, because usually with nitrous the piston itself is what goes bad. Like it'll blow a hole in the piston.
The piston, I
And
can
the
guarantee,
piston-
is in the oil pan right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know it's nitrous versus like running out of oil or something, or too much boost. Because usually boost will either blow a head gasket or bend a rod. But since this is the piston came apart,
Well, he said this was the one that was the bad head gasket too. That was the opposite
that's why
side.
he was trying to distract us. He took us to that side to distract from the one that was actually bad.
Well, I mean, good news. The lifters look fairly good.
Right.
Don't mind me. I'm just quietly crying in myself.
we're gonna call this something like we gambled on Facebook Marketplace and lost.
Oh yeah.
Always be careful on Facebook Marketplace.
$100 Facebook Marketplace.
You can't complain though, because I mean, it was what, $600 for this motor?
Yeah, $600 bucks. I mean, we took our gamble, and that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah,
You just
shot you shit the bed.
sometimes you get burned.
There it goes.
Easy peasy.
Like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so this filter's trash. Ooh, guess what? Chocolate milk.
Holy crap!
What? Oh, there's
Is that
part of
the piston?
part of the piston got in the valve string.
And it was there for a minute because it was grinding against this edge right here. Like it definitely was running against that timing chain for a second. This edge right here was carved by the timing chain.
Look at all the
right there.
flake. Yeah, we got like a bunch of metal and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's bad. I am curious what cam this is though. I want to see when we take it out. Hopefully it's got numbers. Might be usable as far as the cam goes.
Yeah,
So what pickup tube? We just noticed that the pickup tube. I was like, "Hey, did you take that loose?" And he was like,
no.
"No."
Oh, that's I see the O-ring.
Pickup tube
Yeah.
is bent over. Of course, you know, I'm sure it probably got hit by that piston or that connecting rod.
Yeah.
So it's probably.
Oh, here's more of the piston.
Oh, that's still good. Put that right back in.
Thirsty?
It'll buff out.
Got a buff out.
Buff out.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Ready? Oh God.
Well, that windage tray took a hit right there.
Look at the oil pickup tube.
Dude.
It ain't there.
Whoa, it literally got cut off. What?
Oh my God.
Wait, is the rest of it in the pan?
No.
Someone saw that.
Somebody cut that pickup tube off.
Oh.
So this guy didn't list this as like a rebuildable core or anything. Or
No, he literally listed it just as a 6.4. He said that he thought it had a bad head gasket.
Which it had no head gasket.
It had no head gasket.
I think he told us that it had no head gasket. He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything about
cylinder number 3 leaving the check.
Carnage.
Well, there's a bad rod.
Might still be a usable crank though.
Dad, I didn't realize they've got oil squirters. Does the 5.7 have that?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
That's not supposed to do that.
No.
Well, it's missing a
Oh.
important component. Yeah.
Oh, that crank's good done.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
probably bad crank too.
Well, that really,
Like that.
that really sucks.
Oh man. Well, maybe the camshaft will be something cool and hard to find. This is gonna make a really good table though.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna recoup our loss.
That's all it's good
I'm
for
not
at
turning
this
into a
point.
table.
Well, this will be good because everybody I know is like, hey, you and Billy should make tables. And then somebody was like, why don't you make a video on how to make a table? And I'm like,
You want
we might as well.
lower table?
Shit, this would make a really cool table. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a whole story behind it. Ooh, shit.
Clean it up,
We got
repaint
from
it.
a guy who had an ankle bracelet on and in the ghetto
With a big ass dog.
with the biggest dog I've ever seen.
Dude,
in my life.
this dog was up to here.
Biggest
Cutest dog in the world though. Like,
Oh,
nicest
such
dog.
a sweetheart. Biggest dog I've ever seen.
Would
Bigger than me.
definitely bite your head off if you gave the word. But
Physically, like that dog was bigger than I am. He told us it had a bad head gasket. It definitely had more than that.
Mhm.
It's completely unusable.
It had no head gasket.
Also was missing parts of its pistons. Yeah, that is man, some carnage. Okay.
Ew. Seemed like that was bending. Oh, there's chunks coming out of that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw that in there.
We don't have any of the lifters left, right?
They're over there. You put it in.
Hitting something.
What could you be hitting?
Oh, let's spin it over and see if we can drop out whatever's still in there. Yeah.
Purple.
Oh my gosh. There it is.
Showing the fact that some of the piston got up in there, I wouldn't be too set on using that cam.
419 AB.
419 AB, yep, that's the Scat back cam. That's the one I got.
Honestly, I'm not seeing anything wrong with this. We could still sell this cam or keep it.
Well, that doesn't look too bad in there. This is part of the piston that left the check. And there it is. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, hold it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I've seen better days. You want to lift it out, or do you?
do it together. Grab that in. Oops, hang on.
You just yanked the. That would have sucked if that just slid out while you were.
That's why I grabbed it first. So I was like, ready? I did too, man.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take you guys in there to look at that crank. I like this because I don't have to bend over so far to use this lens. Giggity.
I can already tell the picture quality's better too.
Yeah, it's definitely better. The ISO is different though. I did notice that. I had to turn up the ISO to... But this definitely captures a lot more light.
There's definitely more flake.
Yeah.
in
So
these.
the bad one broke off its piston squirter.
Oh yeah, it did. Wow, this is way better.
It beveled itself, so it removed a sharp edge.
Jeez. Yeah, I was sitting there slamming against that the whole time. Damn, dude, this is a way nicer lens. It's got to have some software built in. This isn't the same stuff that was on the screen.